Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. As ever, you can find me over on Instagram at the House of Langford and at Overall Sews. I'm also on Ravelry at Mad X Stitcher, and a friend of mine, Ali, has just messaged me and said that her box arrived, so I immediately left work and raced home to see if mine was here, and it is. So this is the latest Crochet Society box. 43? I think it's 43. Anyway, so. Oh, my box is damaged. Got a big dent across it. Anyway, this is the latest Crochet Society box, and from what I know, or what I assume from some of the sneaky peeks and stuff that we've had, is that this box is curated by Rosina Plain. Now, Rosina Plain is one of my favourite crochet designers. She designed one of our advents as well for Crochet Society. I think it was the 2020 one. The very first advent was designed by Rosina Plain, and if you've been here for a little while, you'll have noticed that I have made a fair few of her patterns now. So I made not only that blanket, but I also made the magic carpet throw, and I'm currently working on the HoHoHo CAL as well. And yeah, I really like Rosina Plain's work. I love Mosaic crochet. It's one of my favourite techniques, so I'm really excited about this box, and I told everyone that Rosina Plain was curating it, and all of my friends have now signed up to it as well. So yeah, I would definitely say that if you like Rosina Plain and you like this box, you definitely need to go and get any extra ones that end up in the shop once they've all been delivered. So without further ado, shall we open it up? We still have, oh, it's not rose gold this time, it's like pearlescent. I'm not sure if that's going to pick it up on the camera. Look, can we see the, there we go, look. You see it shining. Yeah. It's like petals and butterfly wings, and it is really pretty. I'm just annoyed that it's a bit damaged, but well, let's get it open. So it says on the side, it says here, by Rosina Plain. Yeah, so ready? Okay, good things take time. So we've got lovely blue tissue paper. Have a look, see. Oh, that's cool. So we've got some stuffing first off, and there are 2 cakes in here. We have crochet row counter bracelet. So we'll open it up in a little while. But everything is, I love the fact that they style all the packaging for everything as well. So we're going to get the stuffing out, which is that. And let's have a look at our yarn. So it looks like cotton. It is fresh cotton cake. Does it have a colour? So it's sport weight, 100% cotton. This one's called Rosina. And there's the front, look. Yeah. They're a bit brighter. In real life, my camera is making everything a bit bluey, but it is purples. Yeah, so we have, that's quite a chunky cake. It's 150 grams, so 450 meters on this one. And then there is a white one, which is called Jacquard. So we have a white one again, same 150 grams, 100% cotton, sport weight, and 450 meters. So I'm hoping we're going to be working up those 2 together. So we also have a stitch marker, which is a butterfly. I was right about the butterflies. There we go. So I have a butterfly. There's our stitch marker. I think, oh, I don't know what that is. Usually we have like eyes and stuff, safety eyes, but that looks like there's more in there, so let's have a look at that in a bit. We then have a pair of purple snips, and we have our crochet hook, which is a 3.25 and has got lots of flowers on it. And then we have our book for this month. So let's pop these back in. Because I'm more than likely to lose stuff. Actually, I'm going to keep those two out so I can double check what they are. Let's put this to one side. Okay, and now we're going to have a look at the book. It's got a really lovely like Grecian image on the front as well. So this is our July box. It's got the square edge again. Okay, so we've got a big intro from Rosina in here as well. Normally you would get the front page, just one page with like an intro to the book. This one has like a double page spread. So it says Mosaic Crochet Society box, and say welcome to your Mosaic Crochet Society box, and say hello to the featured designer Rosina Plain. So it's got a little bit, I like it. I'll read that in a bit. Ooh, that's cool. So we have 3 projects in here. We have a bonus pattern. I like bonus patterns. So we have periwinkle spike scarf, pressed flowers hook roll, and then heart over heart blanket. So those are our 3 projects for this one, and then we have this free one down here. So we've got Tea and Chat with Rosina, which is on the first page, and then we have a What's in Your Box. We have Purple Rain and Cotton Clouds, a guide to more scrumptious yarn choices for these patterns. There is a Your Makes page, there is the subscription page, and then there is the bonus pattern, which is a Giverny blanket. So it says this bonus project from Rosina Plain was inspired by the French watercolourist Claude Monet. So let's have a look, shall we? Now Rosina is actually Rosina Crochets, I believe, on Instagram and Facebook, as well as YouTube. So there's a better look at the periwinkle scarf. It's got this nice like stepped design, which is quite cool. And then we have everything in the box. So I'm not going to show you that because there's a couple of pictures on here for the other bits that I haven't opened. So I'm just going to quickly open these. We've got the little one here, which does have a set of safety eyes in at the bottom. But there's also some labels here. There's quite a few labels actually. I reckon there's about 10 there. And it says, one of a kind, just like the wearer. I'm not sure if this is going to show up, but we'll try. Kind of. Yeah. So it looks like we've got about 10 of those. And then in here we've got our bracelet. Now we've had a bracelet before, but it was wooden. This one I don't think is wooden. So this one has got, so it's got 1 to 9 on it. I'm holding it backwards because always. So 0 up to 9 at this end. So there's a lobster clasp on one end to join that as a bracelet. And then you have a chain with a star hanging off of it. And then I'm assuming you can just move that up because you can just clip it to any of the rings. So that becomes your stitch marker, which is quite clever. So now I can show you the picture because it has all of that in it as well. So it has the tags here and along the bottom, and then you've also got the bracelet in a bit more detail there as well, just because my camera is front facing and isn't going to focus. So the next pattern is the heart over heart baby blanket. That's really cute. You've got two different styles of heart, and it shows the coloration in the yarn as well, how that changes. So you've effectively got 300 grams of yarn to play with, which is a really good amount actually for a baby blanket. And in the past I've done baby blankets in just over 2 balls, so just over 200 grams. So you're quite capable of getting a baby blanket out of 300. Then we have the pressed flowers hook roll. So we've got these flower designs. I think these are meant to be like little butterflies. Yeah, flowers and butterflies. Okay, then we have some different options for the yarn. So there is King Cole Cotton Crush, Cotton Soft Crush, and then King Cole Cotton Soft in a variegated, and then the white. I use the Cotton Soft at the minute and I love it. It is so nice to work with and really soft. You could also use the Shipyer's Whirls or Whirlettes. So I actually have several of the whirls. Not sure what I'm going to do with them all, but I do have a couple of extra ones lying around. Rico Rumi, Spin Spin, and then you have Shakumaya, Catania, which is this one down here. There's a few different options. Anything that's got a gradient would work really well with a solid contrast. Yeah, so that's quite good. This is the bonus pattern. Now, I need to sort of go sideways. So this is named after the French commune Claude Monet lived. The French commune Claude Monet lived in. You can see the watercolour artist's inspiration in the beautiful soft yarn choice. So this one is actually done in James C. Brett Marble DK. I have quite a lot of the chunky, but not an awful lot of marble DK. So you get the rainbow still, or the variegation in the background, and it's still another solid. But this one's a bit more muted, not stark contrast, which is quite nice. Now, all of these patterns have a written pattern and a chart pattern as well. So I like to work from charts because it's just a picture. It's a grid and you can just work up the rows and you just repeat a section of it to make your pattern. Whereas other people like to work from a written chart, and it gives you both of those options, which is why I really like Mosaic Crochet. Next page is the Your Makes. So we've got, it's quite a big mix actually on this page. We've got a mandala, lemon and orange, there's a sock and cow, there's a hippo and a gnome, a scarf, and a bottle cover. Now I actually use my bottle all the time, but I've put stickers on it. Haven't made it a cover yet. I probably should though, to be honest. But yeah, these are on my list of things to do. I have made these socks before. Yeah, so just a nice little selection of what other people have made from the boxes. And then our next box is designed by Kate Rowell, who is Jelly Bean Junction. I really like her work as well because it's all very colourful. So we'll see. We've got fruits for next time. So that's going to be really, really nice to look out for. So yeah, I'm going to sit and read the little tea and chat at the beginning of the book. So let's pop everything back in the box and show you exactly what you've got. Okay, there is also stuffing to go in here, but I wanted to try and show you it this way. Can we see everything? I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't quite fill the box, so it's going to all fall over. But that is everything in this month's Crochet Society box. I really like it. I'm not sure that the purples are generally my colours, but I'm going to give the project a go. and I've got plenty of other rainbow yarn I can be using, so I'm looking forward to playing with these patterns and seeing what other colour combinations I can get on with. But yeah, this is really, really soft. I think I'm switching to cotton yarns at the moment because they're just so soft and nice to work with, and they drape really well. So, as always, I'm not affiliated, endorsed or sponsored in any way. I just buy the subscription and I like to show you what is in each box and my reaction to opening the box. Now, I've been really excited for this one because, like I said, I love Rosina plain. Yeah, so I am going to go and get cracking on these. So you'll see some of these projects in the future. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this little video, and if crochet is not your bag, then that's fine. There are plenty of other project boxes out there, or subscription boxes. There's like stationery boxes, there's a knitting box, there is Curate, which is another crochet one, there are geek boxes, there are so many more out there. There's always going to be something that will suit your budget and suit your tastes. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all again next time. Take care, bye.